That's my thing. I say and you chat, and then chat goes That's my thing. Don't hold. No, they can't hear yet. You're making me sound crazy. Hi, chat. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic Monday. I didn't do anything. Let's go to the D&D.
They're still watching, starting soon. Boom, there it is.
No, they can hear you now.
Oh, hi, chat. She doesn't let us talk to you very much.
So loud. Why are you suddenly so loud?
I got
Cat
close to my
doesn't let
mic.
us talk to chat. She doesn't like it when the characters get aware of their surroundings.
Hi, strangers.
You're not supposed to know chat exists. You live in a different world.
Isaac, there's 14 people watching us, and oh
What?
god, Abaddon's gone. He's just gone.
Abaddon's gone?
There's a blank
Abaddon-
space where Abaddon. Also, I've been spelling Abaddon's name wrong this entire time. I don't know if you guys do that. There's only one B in Abaddon.
Yeah, there's.
I've been
I'm
putting two.
No, there's
I've been putting two the whole time.
I've been putting. Well, here's the whacked thing. I've been putting one B in Abaddon and only one D as well. I got everything bass backwards.
Yeah, I was doing one
Holy
B.
shit! Where did you come from, Abaddon?
Oh.
Holy shit!
The bushes.
Why?
The bushes.
Why have my players become self-aware suddenly? Get back in the game world.
She's trying to put us back. She's trying to put us
Sorry,
back.
there's somebody here named Fire. She's got a giant cat.
Ah.
Don't let Elise see her.
Her?
I assume the cat's a her.
Did you just call Sebastian a her?
I called the cat a her. I don't know who Sebastian
Oh.
is.
Sebastian,
Damn, son.
do you even
Hold on,
watch
Isaac.
my
Wait,
Damn,
Isaac.
son.
Isaac, I can talk to animals, so it'd be fine.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Sebastian. How are you?
Wowzers.
I'm not gonna talk to you right now.
Mother won't give me eggs. I want eggs.
Hello,
Eggs.
everyone. Welcome to
Oh.
D&D
Kill me.
session 168. As you can tell, my players are in chaotic gremlin mode today, and I'm about to ruin everything about their life cycle because they haven't seen the whole map yet. But let's recap what happened last session.
Yeah.
They learned it from me. Shh. That's true. So when last session was here, our players were bound in a fog, seemingly unable to progress further. They made their way back to the inn, and the innkeeper was like, yes, the fog doesn't usually let, bad travelers through. And, if none of you are bad, then maybe it's broken, and I can give you a little thing to go take a gander at it. And then they get the little thing, and they go to the place, and Isaac's like, my people, and then fixes it, and then a thing pops out of it, and then the thing goes to fight them, and everyone's like, whoa, and then he was like, whoa, and then you'll just have to go back and watch it. It was really interesting. And then Abaddon had his everything suppressed, so he's powerless right now. And they're walking into
Besides my
the
bard
city.
I can do bard things.
You're weaker than Elise right now.
Shut up.
I mean, in fairness, he was always weaker than Elise.
Nuh-uh.
So when last we left our heroes, they were walking up to the giant city, and I wasn't able to show you the city last week because I crashed the game with the map size on accident.
Oh my gosh, zoom out.
No, hang on.
Good grief.
Don't zoom out yet. I fixed it. I low-resed it, so it's less
No.
stress.
I can't see everything. I can only see the tiny square here.
I know.
But
That's
like
on purpose.
We're pixels.
oh
Pixels. Pixelated land.
So you guys were walking up, and you were able to see this glorious dwarven city from, from the valley that you guys are in. Again, you may be on top of a mountain, but everything is super green and growing and lush, and it's weird, because Isaac, you know how high of an altitude you are right now. None of this should be growing here. Just want to put that out there.
Okay.
So, You're still in an extremely lush environment that shouldn't be a thing, but
And
The
we're just
miracles of nature.
entering. We're just entering the city, right? Because you said I saw dwarven buildings.
yes.
Okay, so have we entered, or are we still going to the gate? And I just saw buildings on the way to it.
So you're walking up to the city. And you know, it's pretty large.
Hold on, I gotta scroll in from orbit.
Chat,
Oh,
what
Blue
they're,
Nuke inbound.
what they're talking about is that the map is about that big, and they're over here. Okay, there you go, chat. Now you know what they know. Okay, so
Dwarven
we're over
inbound.
here. We're over here. You guys are walking in right now. I mean, everything's kind of, you know, it's. There's a lot of people here. You smell a lot of like cooking meats and things like that. You are seeing like dwarven citizens, like a lot. Like you don't see any other race except dwarven. And as soon as they kind of see you, not you, Isaac, but your party members who are not dwarven, you see them kind of like do a double take and then go the opposite direction away from your party. And so you guys are not being stopped in any way, shape, or form. People are actively walking away from you and like going back into their homes and kind of ignoring you. So that is what's currently happening as you all are walking up right now.
After seeing this for a little bit, if I see some people still out there, he'll stop our party and go, "Hey, let me see if I can talk to somebody." It's kind of odd that they're, you know, not not looking at all of us and actively going away. So he's
All
gonna
right.
separate and does around where out. Do I see somebody up here?
Sure. Here's a dude. This is a dude. Sure.
Looks like a goblin.
Goblin?
Goblin boy.
No, it says that's a dwarven token.
Oh, there you go.
Probably
to
because
scroll-
Elise is climbing a tree.
I had to at least get out of that tree.
Verdant, do you want to be bitten?
Sorry.
I can unleash wolves upon this
No,
party right
please,
now.
no, have mercy. I noticed it.
I will try to go here once the game's unpaused. Boop. Now go talk to him.
Yeah. All right. So you move
So-
forward, Isaac.
Yeah.
So the guy is kind of like standing there, and he notices your party, but you're like walking up to him first, so you're the first thing he notices, and he looks over your shoulder, and you see his eyes goes wide, and he starts to turn to try to walk away, but it's an older gent, so he's a little slower.
Hold up, sir.
Hey, don't you see? We've been invaded. We've got to go.
No, we haven't been invaded. They're my friends.
No. Tall people aren't allowed in the city. The fog made sure of that.
The fog allowed us through.
He's still walking, by the way, but he's an older gent. But I
So
mean,
I'm just walking beside him.
sure. You guys are walking. You walking. I'm assuming the rest of the party is kind of following at a distance.
I forgot I'm 5'6" again.
You are shorter.
Tiny,
yes.
tiny Abaddon.
I will. I'm perfect height to punch you in the nuts now. Don't tempt
It's okay.
me.
Red,
He's
do
got
you
a negative
rush
one
up?
to his strength.
I
I'm
don't.
staying close to Isaac.
I have a knife.
Okay, so like if Red comes up next to Isaac, this dude will not talk to you anymore, Isaac, and he is going double time away from you.
Red, go back to the team.
But why?
Because they're only talking to dwarves right now. Let me go.
I speak dwarf.
Only two.
You're not a dwarf,
dwarves. You're
Red.
not a dwarf. Go back over there.
Bullshit.
He gets up there. Oh, sorry about that. He misses social cues. Tell me. Hold on for a second and tell me, would you?
Tell you
What-
what.
What about the tall people not being allowed? Are my friends going to get arrested as soon as we get to the city or something?
I mean, if you don't know, maybe you should go to the church.
we're
They'll take you in. It's the left of the fork over here. Go left of the fork.
Left at the fork. Thank you. We're actually looking for a church. We need to meet an associate of our friends there. They're supposed to
Yeah.
help us get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the church right there. Make a left. Yeah. The church. That's what you need right there. They'll be able to answer all your questions. Just don't
Thank
bring
you,
them
sir.
into the city. Don't bring them into the city. You'll cause a ruckus. And he goes away.
All right, so he pulls back the team and everything else and tells them basically what happened. All right, look, if we go to the city, it will cause a huge ruckus. We need to go to the church on the left. And apparently tall people are not allowed in the city.
What? That's dumb.
That's
That
their
is a
rule.
little dumb, yes.
I assume he said the fog is what keeps them away.
That's not my fault they're vertically challenged.
See, this is why you get left out by the fog red.
Well, evidently not.
It's because I fixed the fog.
It's because we made a deal with the
Actually, I'm
ghost.
kind of wondering if I fucked up by fixing the fog. Because before then, it didn't let tall people in. I wonder if its original thing was to not let evil people in, and it just, malfunctioned.
Tall people. Tall
Alright.
people.
Let's
All right,
try
to the
let's try to
church.
do this without let's try to do this without causing a ruckus. Let's go to the left up here at the fork and talk to the
Yeah.
church.
I don't
The
wanna start
church.
a ruckus.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
cause a ruckus?
We need to go in town and get supplies.
We need to
That's
go to
okay.
the temple.
To the temple.
Oh, right.
To the temple we go.
So, Kath, before we continue on,
Okay.
I heard their conversation. I was only 30 feet away, right?
Sure, yeah. I mean, he was whispering, but yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to roll perception to see if I heard it?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like mostly this was just you wanting to
Is the
fuck your
left going to
perception.
kill us? Well, I won't know. Fuck it. To the left it is.
Oh, I see. You were gonna insight him.
I was going to
Okay.
try an insight. Well,
Red's like, oh, I really got to hear this. Oh, yeah, I totally said the left.
yeah.
So confused. I was like, why do you? I mean, yeah, that's fine. You heard him. So, does anybody remember the name of the priest you're looking for?
I
Yep.
do. Rooney.
Rooney,
Rooney. Ooh, you
a
guys
cleric in the city.
remembered.
I have it written in my notes in bold red letters.
It was enough for me that I actually made notes myself.
Any
Nice.
name that I find now that is important, I always highlight in red
I made a note. I
because
made
there
a
are
notepad
so
thing.
many notes. I have 56 pages of notes, Kath.
Here's my
Listen.
notes, Kath. One notepad. Important name. Rooney, cleric at temple.
There you go.
In notepad.
Yeah, I'm the keeper of everything.
The keeper of souls.
I need to look through my notes and see if I can connect the dots or anything later.
I've
So
got one.
as you all are traveling up there, you actually all of this over here to the right appears to be like where people would go and hunt animals and stuff like that. Like these appear to be a bunch of like tanning stations and like meat gathering stations and things like that where they would, process the meat to bring it into the city. That's what this pit is. And it looks like they were smoking some meat on here. But as you all were walking up, they abandoned it and ran into the city. I just letting you know that that's where that was. And so
I
now
will-
you're
I
heading
will lead
left.
to the left.
Yep. So you guys are heading to the left.
Yep.
Heading to the left.
There you go. The first thing you do see is that obviously when you hang a left, there is a small river here with a bridge that kind of goes across it.
Wowzers.
Across it. Yes.
Across the river.
Betwixt it.
There's the
What,
church.
what did I
Twixt.
say?
I
Did I
know.
not say it right?
I think you put a
confused.
T in there.
Yeah.
Across.
Okay. Yeah,
Is this the
across.
church?
Yes, this appears to be a church from what you're
Cool.
kind of walking up onto.
I will.
I just need you to know this isn't to scale because again, I had to make the map smaller.
Understandable.
For
Have a nice day.
reasons.
Didn't, yeah, because the world blew up your computer.
Yeah, So this is not to scale. So just imagine that you are walking up to it, and then I'm assuming you're going to be like walking inside kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
As you all are kind of walking into there, you do see some like probably like people who had gone to church that day, and they're like sitting in the pews and everything. Let me just go ahead and we'll switch on over to the inside room. Here we go.
Wow.
Oh.
Just
So you guys-
straight down
Wait.
the middle.
Wait,
Wait,
why
why
is
am
Verdant's...
Why am I a
Dang
portrait?
it. I thought I fixed it on the other side. Hang on.
Whee!
Bye.
Body's gone.
Oh,
Ah!
Verdant's
I
in
know. I've been
The
vaporized
cut-off
by
scream.
Isaac will start walking down the middle.
No, you won't. Not until I fix Verdon's character.
Okay.
No, you
Fine.
won't.
There. Verdant, your character is flippin' fixed now. Hello, good morning. Come back in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so you all are walking in. You do see a very beautiful, like stained glass window on the far back corner, and it has the symbol of Lathander on it, and the sun is shining through and causing a beautiful, rainbow effect on the ground through the stained glass. So that is what you guys are kind of seeing as soon as you're walking in. You do see a stocky dwarf character in priest robes standing behind the altar giving a sermon right now about Lathander.
Ooh.
Red immediately goes to sit down. Elise goes to sit down next to Red.
I shall also sit.
Is the Temple of Lathander?
Lathander. You won't burn him,
Oh.
don't worry.
Good.
Bird here.
Maybe in 5 seconds, but...
Oh, everybody else is sitting. Isaac's like, oh, everybody's sitting down. All right.
I guess so. I don't know.
I'll
Probably should-
set up
As,
here, I
as a
guess.
whisper to the group, we should probably let him finish his sermon.
so
Red.
he's...
Red, you got any candy?
Oh my god. Are you
Oh
guys
my
causing
God.
a ruckus in the middle of the sermon?
I'm not
I just give
answering him.
Isaac a look like, do I ever have any candy?
I need to know if you are actually talking during the sermon.
No.
No. That was purely a joke.
Okay. So he goes through his sermon and he kind of watches you all walk in, but he finishes everything. It takes about another 30 minutes or so. And at that point you see all of the other patrons like they're still like nodding. They have their books of Lathander out and they're like writing in them if they have notes to take or whatever they're doing. You know how those book types do with like they highlight certain things that they like, that's what they're kind of doing. Anyway, so that's what they have in the books that they have around you. And while the sermon finishes, and he says, everyone have a good day, be safe out there. A couple of them obviously stand up and start filing out, and then they kind of notice you guys, and they're like, oh, and they like shuffle out a little faster because they weren't looking at you before.
Yeah. Well, I'll wait for for everybody to file out except for the priest because I assume that he knows enough to be like, hey.
The people that will like walk by us, like look at us, I just give them a little wave.
Yeah. They don't look scared, but they looked very concerned that you are here. And they head out. A couple of them stay. It looks like they have their heads nodded in prayer. Those ones are or whatever. The priest is still standing up here, and he appears to be like he appears to be waiting for you all because he assumes that you all are kind of wanting something. So he's gonna like come over here to the front of his little podium thing and stand there. Also, ignore the fact that I don't have a token for him. I couldn't find a good one, so you get a picture.
So I'll walk up here and be like, would you happen to be Rooney?
Who's asking?
Isaac Broadfoot from Spark.
Isaac.
Our friend Kasula sent us.
Ah, Kasula. I have been in contact with her. I hear many things have been happening outside of these walls.
Yeah. Kind of a lot. Lot to us, too. We're just trying to get back to Wolverfly.
And what is it that you need of me?
Well, Kasula said to talk to you. That we could find something for a teleportation circle or...
I need some ingredients for a spell.
Yeah, and we need it with... We're trying to do it within a day. Because He can't be
No,
here.
we have to wait after the day. I can't use any of my magic currently.
Well, I mean, we're gonna leave the city.
Of
Son,
course
you
we are.
sound
Then-
very upset. Are you all right?
No, never.
It's true. He's never okay.
Are you being sassy to the priest right now, Abaddon?
Tiny bit.
Okay. He raises his thick eyebrow at you and then goes and turns back to Isaac and gives him a look.
He's never okay.
It's been a long 3 weeks. I apologize.
He's in his young dwarf phase. It's fine.
I'm not a dwarf.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Out of character, you're closer to a dwarf as a height than you were.
I am
before.
5'6", Cass.
Look,
Dwarfs are 4 feet. I have a ways to go.
You're a purple-horned dwarf now.
No,
Congratulations.
I am not. I'm still human-sized.
I'm kidding, obviously. Okay.
No, if Abaddon shrinks down anymore, he wouldn't be a dwarf. He'd be an imp.
If I shrink down again, Abaddon's self-imploding.
Gosh. Okay. So this is the priest talking. He says, so what exactly are you needing from us here in the city?
Honestly, we need some supplies. We need
Mhm.
some, what is it, rare chalk? And
I need rare chalks and ink that's infused with precious gems.
Hmm.
if you guys happen to have a teleporter that can get us back to Wilverfly, that would be absolutely wonderfully helpful.
Well, there is a teleporter in the castle, but issue with the teleporter is that it's been sealed and it's been unable to be used for at least 20 years now. So that is unfortunately not really an option, but
I feel I should ask why, but is this also not my business kind of thing?
well,
as
it
an
wasn't
outsider.
sealed by us.
Ah,
You got a monster problem?
No. How long have you all been in the kingdom?
we just got here.
Here, yeah, one day, not even.
Well,
Like
not
10 minutes.
Like you mean like around the capital?
right, this region of
Oh,
space.
a while.
We got here about a month ago. But we've been on a bit of a planes mishap.
Yeah,
Hmm.
landing randomly in the Feywild to do that to you.
We were not in the Feywild.
No,
Where were
we're
we?
not.
No.
We were in the Deepwood.
We were in that place. It was real bad.
It was
I didn't
amazing.
like it. I got this, and he pulls the dragon skull, the dragon's head over. I got this.
Interesting. Seems like
Yeah,
a
we're
good
trying to get back-
trophy.
It is. We're trying to get back to Wilverfly as quickly as I can. There's a lot of undead going on, and we're trying to help fight it best we can.
Hmm. Well, unfortunately, you won't be finding anyone who would be willing to sell items to your party. Only because of the unfortunate broken pact between our city and the human king of the royal city.
I'd like turn and look at Verdant. Just like give him a side eye for a second and look back.
I'm a
What if
little.
I'm not human?
We
What
have
were you
humans
saying,
with
Isaac?
us. What? Sorry, I haven't been in this continent for a while. I'm from Avongrove. I haven't been in this area for 20 years. Would you mind giving me a little bit of a history lesson, real quick?
Well, sure. You guys noticed that the other patrons who were kind of in here as you all had like gone up to the front, they've noticed you now, and all the rest of them have now filed out of the location. And so he was talking quietly before, and now he's talking a little bit louder since there are no other patrons now in the vicinity. He says, that is unfortunately not something that we were privy to know at the time. Perhaps the king would know more, but 20 years ago, we had a alliance with the human kingdom, and we had strong trade and everything else, and we had very good terms with the queen there. And unfortunately, when she passed away, giving birth, the king suddenly exiled all dwarves from his land, and, well, at least from our city, and then closed the portal. And we were unable to continue trade. It was actually quite difficult, as we relied on quite a few traded items from the royal city to here and had to make our own in the last 20 years for many things. And
Okay.
it was quite an issue.
So 20 years ago, you said that her giving birth and he just randomly exiled all the dwarves from the kingdom?
I'm unsure if perhaps the king thought we had something to do with the queen's death, or I am not sure. There's a lot of speculation, a lot of, hearsay and things like that. Perhaps the king went insane with grief or whatever the humans usually do. So, but he locked the ancient teleportation gate and we are no longer connected.
Okay. Elise,
Yes.
20 how long ago was the big event that happened with the undead and everything? Was that 20 years ago with the heroes?
1,000 years ago?
1,000 years ago.
that-
Sorry. We've been through a lot with a couple portals,
Time
time
travel.
hopping, time travel. I'm getting a little fuzzy. Elise takes care of a lot of the notes for us. She's real good at that.
She actively looked confused and she was like, that was so long ago.
Sorry, I'm a dwarf. All right, so 20 years ago, King goes probably mad with grief or something we don't know about. Breaks pack with you guys. All right, give it to me straight, Rooney. What are the odds of us getting a chance to actually talk to the king and persuade him? Or do I just need to go into the city myself, get the ingredients we need, and vamoose? Because I'd rather not cause a ruckus in the city.
Hmm. I don't think you'll be able to get any kind of audience with the king at this time. There was a lot of not good feelings when we were just abruptly cut off without any warning and stuff. So it was quite a problem.
Oh.
I would say if somehow you're able to unlock the ancient teleportation gate from the royal city, perhaps that would start, getting rid of some of all the negative feelings, but it really depends. We were kind of hoping that the daughter, once she grew up and took the throne, as is her right, we would have more able to talk, as usually the kingdom that you all come from, well, I suppose the one you all went to, is usually ruled by the girl. So
I'll like nudge Verdant and then like whisper in his ear, you should write that down.
Well,
Yeah.
all right. That's well. How much do you know what's going on out there?
out where?
Outside of town.
Everywhere. Else but here.
Yes, it's kind of a worldwide event going on here.
Undead hordes rising up. Huge army from the west moving this way.
Why would we know anything outside of our own lands? We have been literally cut off.
Well, you've been able to talk to Kasula, so that's why I was wondering.
I see. No, it seems that the mage Kasula was actually someone I met a long time ago, and she is the only one who's reached out to me, well, I suppose 3 days ago when you all were supposed to come here.
Yep.
Would you like to have a sit down and a sandwich? Would I fill you in what's going on out there?
Well,
That's actually kind
is
of
it
important.
something that will assist our city right now?
Not at all.
It's not necessarily an assist part, more of a, hey, this is coming.
It's
You'll
not coming
be
to
in-
here, Red.
they'll be in the path of destruction if the horde keeps sweeping this way. They will.
We are so far. How far are we into the mountains?
Quite far. Nothing
Abaddon,
is
you remember how
usually
many
able
undead
to...
we found up here in the mountains?
Not many.
Hundreds.
true.
It was only around that one site, and then they were gone.
Yeah, they didn't just disappear.
Look, all in
They had
all,
been
it
gone
isn't
somewhere.
going to hurt him us telling him about it. But unfortunately, I'll have to make it quick because I need to have my buddy here out of town within a day.
Why within a
24
day?
hours.
Your fog machine that was turning people away.
The ancient power, yes.
Well, it was broken.
Okay.
I worked with it, fixed it, made a deal with it when the spirit came out, sealed up his powers, gave us 24 hours to get what we need so we could leave.
He looks at Abaddon a little harder.
It's not-
Sealed your powers?
Isaac holds up a hand and goes, "It's not his fault. We were actively trying to fix it."
Do you want me to give you the down low, or do you want to have this a mystery?
I don't feel I need to know.
Wonderful.
As long as you don't hurt anything.
I'm not bad. I'm not evil.
He's just cranky.
Yes.
Abaddon.
I just shrunk
Hey.
Kath 7 inches.
Deception.
Me?
For not being evil? I don't think you're evil.
Okay, well that's 18 still.
Okay. Thank you, Abaddon.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, Kasula is a friend whom I owe something very precious to, so she did ask me to assist you if I could, so I will assist you in gathering the items you need. And you can rest here while I head in and purchase the items if you could get me a list of what you need.
Abaddon.
If we can get double of them, that would be wonderful, just in case. I need...
Gift list, I assume.
Yep, bunch of rare chalks, the infused stuff, all
Okay.
worth... Well, the stuff is worth 100
Mhm.
total, because 50 for both.
Okay.
So, yep. I don't know how much it's
He
all going to cost, but...
he says, I will go get these items for you. Is there anything else you need?
Food rations, please.
How many rations would you all need?
We can get
Can-
those when we get back to Overfly. Let's not take any more of this kind sir's time.
This fair.
Yeah. Do you happen to have a resting room so we don't disturb your patrons?
Well, I've already had our sermon for the day. I don't think anyone else would usually come this way. You can just rest here, and the light of the sun should be warming and comforting to anyone nearby. I will lock the front door and come back as fast as possible.
I appreciate it. He'll shake his hand.
He'll shake your hand. Nice, big, meaty dwarf hand.
Isaac Broadfoot. If you ever need to send for me,
Very
I'll
good.
come since you've aided me.
I am just the priest Rooney. I gave up the last name when I entered the priesthood.
Well, Rooney, you know how to contact me.
Very good. And he will head out the front door, and you all will hear it lock behind him so that no one else could, enter the location while you guys are vibing here. So, you are currently in a temple to Lathander right now with a very large, pretty stained glass window up there. There are books here that you could peruse through if you desire, because, most churches and things like that do have books and everything. Is there anything you all do while you're waiting?
He didn't take any money from us.
I mean, he said he owed Kasula a favor, so unless if he asks for it when he gets back, then I guess it's free.
I'm gonna offer him money.
Yeah, we'll make sure he has proper compensation.
Yeah.
Hopefully this can, because honestly, I plan to go right back the way that we came. Get out there. Probably, I don't know, maybe get back to the hotel, spend another night.
No.
All right, rough it in the woods because
Well,
Red is scares
They
of hotels.
said that we could stay here.
No, I'm talking about after we get the chalk.
Yeah, he said we could stay here and rest.
Yeah, and I assume that's until he gets back. Says we
Well-
have to leave for 24 hours, and he's got to have the ability to get his spells back, so he may have to rest for 8 hours.
I have spells.
Do you have enough to get us back to Wolverfly?
Oh yes. I wasn't very tapped before.
Well, I don't know what all
So-
they did with you.
I just don't have him.
Yeah.
So I literally have, and I try to do any of my normal spells, nothing.
And that's what I don't know. Are those just gone right now, or you just can't get to them?
Do you remember the magic mirror situation before?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, I figured that. I just needed
So-
to know, like, if
I will get
That-
him back.
if that comes off, are you automatically going to have your stuff back to do it, or if you need some downtime to recharge?
It's kind of like I'm taking his power and
Uh-huh.
using it. I have some of my own innate magical abilities, of course, but I'm kind of, it's like a,
Yeah, let's not say
Stupid
that too loud,
pact.
though.
yes.
Also, we need to find you a way to get rid of that pack and get you something else.
I have been trying.
Well, now you got friends.
Well, me and Kasula are working on it.
Well, I'm working on it too. So is Red. Aren't you, Red?
I have to do a lot of nice deeds. That's my whole thing right now.
Well,
That's
shit,
it.
we got a ringer. Look at Verdant. Verdant likes
It's
to do
like
a lot of
100.
nice things.
Yeah.
I just
that's
don't
easy.
know. I don't know what's considered a nice thing, though.
All right, we're just gonna tie
Just
you to
all
Verdant
kinds.
and release you in the city. He does a lot of
Oh,
nice
no.
things, and you're there.
No,
Yeah.
it's not even that. Like volunteering.
Yeah, you did one nice thing when you went and helped out the orphanage.
I do a
Yeah.
lot. I do a lot of volunteering, yes, but it's like I also don't know if like common everyday things also count as well. You know, like helping somebody, carry their groceries or pick up, I don't know, have somebody cross a road. I don't know, like what I
Yeah.
don't know what's considered a good deed.
You know what? You're just gonna be the most nicest, irritable, nice guy there is.
Well, there's a stark difference between being polite and doing a good thing.
That's where I don't know. I'm not very good at that.
Just when we get back to Overfly, there's probably gonna be a little bit of time before they send us out on a mission.
Hopefully.
I don't know, man.
Honestly, it's a shame the world's falling apart because we could take a chunk of a year out and have this done.
Mhm.
Maybe you get bonus points for the world falling apart. If you do like one really big nice thing, maybe
And
that
if you
counts.
guys would listen to me more often, we would end up saving more lives too.
Wowzers. All right. Guess it's time we get going and do good deeds and.
Well, no, we
Yeah.
got to stay in here until he gets back, Verdant.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Verdant, you're in a temple of Lythander, the sun.
Yeah, I'll do a history check just to see if I recognize anything.
Hey,
Yeah.
Red.
Is
Can you come over here with me? I want to talk to you real
Verdant.
quick.
Verdant, hold on. Everybody pause. Verdant, what do you want a history check for?
The temple and all the Lythander and the history, just so I could give more context.
Well, that would be a religion check, not a history check.
Oh.
Why would you want to do a history check?
Just because we were talking about history with the guy. So I was wondering if, because I've been living in the Royal City my whole life, so maybe I might know insider info and recognize this place, or I don't know.
Well, it's your character. You did live in the royal city your entire life. Do you want to do a history check to know if you know anything? Like that's
Yeah, I
how
feel
old
like
is your
I know.
character? If this
I
happened
feel
20
yeah,
Like
I
20 years
know.
ago, he
I
happened to
feel
be
like I
right
know
in-
some insider info. Like it would be
Okay.
talked a lot, and I was a guard, so I'm sure there'd be a lot of
Okay.
interesting details.
Okay. So how old is your character?
mid-20s, so like 25.
Okay. So you would have been a child when anything went down at that time. Sure. Go ahead and give me a history check for that, please.
Okay. Well, I already rolled. Could I roll again?
You don't roll until you tell me what you're rolling for. You don't just roll
Yeah,
all willy-nilly.
Okay.
So I need it before you roll anything, be like, "Hey DM, I want to
Oh
roll."
no!
Otherwise the dice will curse you if you don't ask first.
Yes.
It's true. They will.
It's facts.
Uh-huh. So
Oh.
unfortunately you try to remember what happened 20 years ago, but you were just too young at the time. You know that there are still dwarves in the royal city, but you don't remember anything about a dwarven capital that you all used to trade with. You don't really remember anything about it.
So annoying. All right.
What's annoying?
It's that I couldn't remember.
I'm sorry.
I feel like yeah. I don't know. I feel like the royal city is very much attached to me, and the king being all weird and about this alliance. I feel like I would know some details on that, but
You've been extremely focused on the princess and kind of like being her playmate as you guys were growing up. You didn't really look outside of that. You weren't really a political person. You didn't try any intrigue or anything like that. So you didn't really get into any politics. That
so
wasn't your
unfortunate.
thing.
Yeah. All right.
I knew it was just a glorified babysitter.
No.
But
all
you
right.
do, one thing I will tell you is that from growing up with the princess, you do know that she has always been kind of protected. There's always been guards nearby. Like, she is never left alone, really. Like, even when she went to, do girl things, she had her maids with her, and there were already always guards stationed around her. Like, she was protected and kind of like, always had someone around her at all times. So she was never alone.
All right. Good. Good.
You are the only person who knows this information.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so the priest mentioning the king and his wickedness and all that, like there definitely has been a decline, and when I was growing up, a lot of indicators were showing of that. Like yeah, I've noticed the princess was always protected when I was around her, so I don't know if that was just a formality, but I also feel like they were looking out for her because the king might harm the next heir, because what's with the confusion, Elise?
That is not.
What? What?
Okay.
What?
I just don't know where you got any of that because you never saw the king. You never.
I was the princess's playmate. I would assume
right.
that
There's
I
no
was around the castle. No,
he was never cruel to her ever. Ever.
really?
You never saw any of that. Like, you don't know much about the king at all.
But I grew up with the princess. You would think that
Blasphemy.
I would have some
No, yeah,
connection.
What she's
I'd like an
saying is-
insight check, please.
Hold on,
Hold
let
on.
Red talk.
Verdant, what she's saying is, it doesn't matter what this dwarf said. You have never seen the king be wicked or anything like that.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought I would have some background to that.
You
but-
do have
alright.
background.
Sometimes people are misinformed or they tell lies.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'll just chalk it up to that then.
No,
Also, you
Verdant.
were 5 when this happened.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's
I'd
true. All right.
I'd like to incite Verdant.
So, Verdant, it's okay. It's not a thing. Like, the king, you as a party don't know anything about the king. The dwarves could
I'm
be
just surprised on that
misinformed.
because I thought I would have more info on that, but
Sure,
that's just
you
me.
believe the king is good. You believe the king is good. He has never done anything bad.
All right. All right. I just I don't know. I thought the princess would have like, you know, c- talked to me about more of this
Yeah,
stuff,
she
like
loves
on an
her father.
interpersonal.
Loves her father. Never had
Okay.
any issue with him. She loves her father.
All right. All right. I'll roll with that.
Why are you upset?
I don't know, because after
Verdict,
hearing the dwarf priest talk about this, I thought I would have some kind of like it would click something in my head, but I don't know. I thought I would have some background to it, but
What clicked in your head was that doesn't make sense because all you've ever known and heard about was the king being a good person.
Mm-hmm. Someone's lying. That's what
yeah,
you
that's
know.
why. That's
But-
why I wanted to find out.
Sure,
and-
but you can't assume the king is evil now. You can't assume that. You just know that someone, somewhere, is lying.
yeah.
But you
Alright.
cannot assume maybe the dwarf king is holding a secret. Maybe the human king is holding a secret. Maybe something else happened. You don't know the full story.
Yeah. All right. Sure.
Stop metagaming.
I'm not. I'm just anyway. All right. Sure thing.
You're upset with me.
No. Just it's all good. I just thought I would figure something out, that could help with this situation, but yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't roll well, so there's that too. So
I mean, rolling well, it didn't have anything really to do with it. You know what you know. You know everything about the princess. She grew up a very happy, sheltered life.
yeah. All right. Noted.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Verdant. Next time I'll make the king evil for you.
No.
To put the evil sign above him.
All right. So Verdant is, I'm assuming you talked about at least a little
Just
bit.
my childhood, yeah, with the
Mhm.
princess.
So, like, were you and the princess like kids together?
Yeah, we grew up together, and I don't know.
So would you guys like play together all the time?
Yeah, exactly. Just
Ran around the yard a lot.
yeah, like I would look out for her, and she would look out for me, and
Isaac snaps his finger, looks at Rick, called it.
what?
Are you dating the princess?
I mean, I'm interested in her, but she doesn't know that.
I think that's treason.
No.
No, that's not treason.
That's not treason, Isaac.
Wow.
First off, why are you upset, Abaddon?
I'm not. I'm just. That's not how treason works.
No, Isaac, that's not treason. Verdant's being accused of treason.
Oh my god.
Of a crush.
Anyway, she's my childhood friend, and
You dumped the princess, didn't you?
no, I would never do that. No, I'm not that kind of guy. But I never told her how I felt or anything like that. So she doesn't know.
I'm telling her.
No, you're
I'm
not.
telling you
You're
right
not.
now,
No, you're
Vernon.
not. I'm gonna be the one to tell her.
Vernon, I'm telling you right now. You become the next king. I'm not going to the city anymore.
Wow. Rude.
No, hold on, wait a minute. Verdant, if you become the next king, we were friends.
Wow. Wow.
Wouldn't
I
the
mean,
queen be the ruler anyway, says Elise?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah,
right.
it's just a placeholder, but it'll be fine. We can come hang out at the castle and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they can.
Yeah.
Come on,
But,
Elise. I know you want to see the inside of what the castle looks like.
We already saw the gardens.
I know, right? Imagine what the rest of the place looks like.
Probably a lot of rocks and windows.
Rocks.
You mean
I mean, that would-
stones?
Rock and stone?
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone!
Wrong game.
My God.
Sorry, we're in a Dwarven city. I'm remembering old Dwarven dialect lessons.
Isaac's,
No worries.
Isaac's like sleeper cells over. Like, oh, rock and stone. The mind's calling me. All right.
So yeah.
All right.
Isaac, what do you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, come here real quick. I want to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Hey,
What?
he said that the female rules, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make sense if she was the one that got assassinated?
I don't know why you pulled me over here for that.
Because I don't want him worrying about that.
Well,
Don't you?
actually, we should bring this up because that's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question,
So,
but I
hold on,
don't
hold on.
need Verdant's. Oh.
Hey, Verdant.
Yeah.
So I have a question. So you grew up with the princess. How important was her brother? Like, why bother killing him if the princess is going to be in charge anyway?
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I just assumed everything was all dandy, so.
Did the prince have like important tasks, or was he like in charge of something?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely. It felt like he was in charge, but
Yeah, but was he actually like? Was he responsible for anything integral, important to the city?
I mean, it felt like he always was, but I don't think it was ever. I was blatantly told that. No.
So
I was
Cap,
trying
the main city's like a matriarchy. The queen, princess, those are the ones that are in charge.
Correct.
So,
That is
like, Verda, what I'm asking is like, why was the brother important to be assassinated? Wouldn't have made sense to kill the princess.
Verdant,
Yeah.
ask me what you know.
Yeah. What do I know?
So in these instances, when you don't know something, be like, "Hey, DM, what do I know about the princess's brother?" And then I would
Okay.
tell you.
Okay. Yeah. Because. Yeah. My details are fuzzy on that, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
What do I know? Do
About
I roll
what?
for anything? Huh?
What do you know about what?
About the prince
The prince. Okay,
and
sure.
whether yeah.
So for you obviously know a lot about the prince, so I'm going to say you're going to be rolling at advantage. Please roll me an intelligence check to see how much you remember about him.
Oh boy. All right.
At advantage.
Okay. All right. Oh my god. Come on.
That's okay. That's plenty. So, from what you remember, the prince and princess were inseparable. They were like basically tied at the hip. The prince would always kind of like sneak her sweets and things like that from the kitchen. He loved her. He was the older brother, and he absolutely adored her. He became the basically like the top guy of the wizards of the city. You've actually met him. His name was Ron in the bookstore. Remember?
Oh my god.
Prince, the person we fucking threatened.
That
Wow.
was the prince, Verdant.
Verdant.
And
Yeah.
Verdant never told anybody that.
I did not know.
Now we know why we're wanted for treason. I drew weapons on the prince in front of you, and you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Isaac's just sitting down laughing at this point.
I mean, Verdant, did you tell them this information? This was Verdant. He remembered, so.
Sorry, that was all spleen. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Verdant, did you tell everybody this information?
No,
I mean, there's no reason not to.
I feel he's like, well, not now. I'm not.
No, I feel. Yeah, I'm forgetting, but there had to be a reason not to say anything. I'm not sure.
Oh my
Um,
god. Abaddon tried to cast mental magic on the prince. Oh my god, we're so fucked.
yeah, yeah, you are. Yeah.
Burden, tell people, talk to them.
I'm not saying anything until I
He's
know in
like, no.
game.
Yes, and
I love her. It's like, no, I'm not telling you shit. Y'all gonna yell at me.
They are gonna yell at me.
we're all just standing around
So-
the temple of Verdance, like got his eyes up in the air, tongue out, trying real hard to remember stuff.
Yeah.
I think I
You
see
good
Listen.
over
smoke
there,
coming from his
Verdant?
ears.
You
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah. It's all coming back to me.
It's
Uh-huh.
all coming back to me now.
Yeah. All right. So
I swear.
we have
me
met the
out.
prince before.
Oh, we have?
All of
Oh,
us,
alright.
yes.
When?
It feels like it's not my place to say, but given the context of everything, yeah, we've met him. And he's not happy with us, I would assume.
Okay,
Based on-
where?
So, you remember the guy at the bookstore in the Royal City? And Abaddon was doing bad stuff too when Elise was.
Oh,
Yeah.
The guy we threatened,
Yeah, Ron was his
the
name.
one that I pulled weapons on
Yes, yes,
Him?
yes,
in
yes,
front of you, and
yes, yes.
I believe I got my book from him full to the Waller. Correct, DM? Remind me.
Which book? I'm sorry.
The one that's like a phone.
No, you got that from the bookseller, not Ron. Ron was in there
Okay.
shopping when you all broke in.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there's a group connected to Spark. That, oh my god,
well, and that's
We're-
my bucket list.
we are
Right.
definitely wanted for treason.
Threatened royalty. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good look, indeed.
Oh,
Oh no, it's not. But
Abaddon, you cast magic at him.
I've been in worse
Yeah.
situations, to be fair, but yes, I did.
Yeah.
Why didn't you
Yeah.
say anything?
Well,
why
because
why did you wait this whole time?
no,
You could-
I didn't do it because I
Yes.
had good reason for it.
I mean, granted, we were
Mhm.
on a warpath for
You didn't-
Elise. You could have
you
come
didn't-
across with, "Hey, that's the prince of the entire kingdom.
know.
Don't threaten the man."
I know, but yeah, there was. It's really hard to explain. Um,
'Cause
but those are the
didn't
details
he
you need to
have-
know.
Didn't he have like an artifact or something that I was tracing?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had the book
That had Elise's
That-
soul in it.
that had Elisa's soul in it.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Why would the prince have something like that?
No. That wasn't what that was. You were tracing who could help you find the book.
Right.
That's what you were tracing. He didn't have the book.
Right.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
And you
Anyway, the
totally
prince is a
cast-
good guy, and
holy
Yeah,
shit,
for-
we're gonna get arrested the moment we go back to Overfly.
I think
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
I
Maybe.
think we're fucked.
no,
think
I'm
we'll
sure
be
if we talk to the
fine.
prince, everything will be fine. Because
He's dead.
he's assassinated. Doesn't
The
mean he's
prince was
dead. It could have
assassinated.
failed.
Remember what Luala said. The prince was assassinated, and there were ties to someone at Spark.
Oh no.
And the princess's guard went missing. Oh, we are
Who wa-
so fucked.
Who wants to bet that the evidence
Don-
is either Dawngrave, Abaddon, or Verdant? They just planted some evidence.
And
for
then
that.
so, hold on. Let me look back at my notes because I gotta remember what went on. Uh, So the coup that the princess got taken, right? DM?
Yes.
Or was that okay? So yeah, the princess is not in a good spot right now. I mean, we could attempt to send a message to the princess.
Yeah, you know,
Uh,
let's send a message to him. Hey, are you angry at us?
But she is in captivity at the moment as well. Remember that.
yeah,
So I don't know how well she can respond to a message at the moment.
yeah. I don't want to put her at risk. Like
Just be-
she's cunning, so I'm sure she's taking refuge from all this. But it's I'm worried.
We
I'm
gotta
really
send
worried.
we gotta send it in like a code. So like, you know, hey, if you can respond to this.
That would make us more suspicious.
Well, I mean, if she's been kidnapped, she knows that we didn't kidnap her.
yeah, I mean,
If
Mhm.
anything, the princess knows we're innocent, I hope.
yeah,
we could just send a message. Hey, we didn't kill your brother. We were in another plane
oh no, she would know that we wouldn't kill him.
working on it.
How were you and the brother close to Vernon, or just you and the princess?
Yeah, like I had ties with him, but like
Yeah, but like, you were the princess's best friend.
yeah.
Were you good friends with the prince, or were you just third wheeling?
It kind of sounds like it was third wheeling.
Uh, what was that, Kath? I forgot the details.
Kath, was that
So,
third wheeling?
so at this point, this is your character arc. So, like, are you good friends with the prince?
Yeah, I was like from the start. I always thought I was really good friends with him. That's why, you know, I don't know.
Oh my god, that makes so much more sense because the wizard didn't want to talk to the rest of us. He only really wanted to talk to Verdant.
So wait a second, we're just over there making an ass of ourselves, and he's just looking at his best friend over there like, really?
Like,
Really?
oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
pretty much what happened.
Just looking at like, are you not gonna
you're
say
not-
anything?
You're not gonna say a damn thing.
I had
All right.
reason not to say anything.
What was the reason?
Forget. Well, like I don't know if Kath knows, but there had to be a reason why I wasn't openly talking about it. Like he probably didn't want it. Huh?
So the prince, being the like top guy of the wizards council in the entire city, was a secret.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I bet you anything he pulled some strings so Abba-Dammit here didn't go to jail. And then
Mhm.
and then Donnie's coworker was like, "Hey, I don't like that shit because I like messing with these guys." And then he assassinated him and pinned it on us because we look like asses.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So
Wow,
so
the
Verdant,
puzzle pieces are coming together.
what you remember is that the prince was actually pretending to be like a really powerful wizard. He was a powerful wizard, but he was not supposed to like let it be known that he was super powerful because he was supposed to be the final line of defense for the princess. So that's why
Yeah.
he hid his powers. But he needed to be like the top line of the like the whole wizard council in the city so that he could, be in control of all of that. So he actually led two different lives, which is why you couldn't say who he was at the time because he was pretending to be the head of the wizard's tower at that point,
There
not the
we go.
prince.
Thank you.
I need you to remember that from now on.
All
Write
right,
your
yeah.
notes down.
All right, I'll write it down.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know, you could just send a sending to Kasu like, "Hey, found out how messed up we are."
No, I think that we should never speak of this again.
Yeah, I'm sure that's never going to cause us problems.
Well, it has already caused us problems, so let's hopefully not have more.
Yeah.
Man, this kind of really puts a damper on my plans. I was gonna see about buying some property over by Growbot.
I was looking at opening it up shop. I was going to have a nice little section for you so you can bring in animals and we can tan their hide and I can put it into weapons and stuff.
Yeah, we still will. I don't doubt this won't be solved.
I had plans for both of us to work together.
I just
Yeah.
wanted the nice house for us.
I was gonna make sure you got it.
Everything will work out, I'm sure.
It'll all be
I don't-
fine. There's a justice system for a reason, and I don't think that we are on the first list of hit people.
Well, you
In
know
terms of
what? I
this.
think you would be the first one to know about the justice system.
I am. Although I don't remember half of that, but
I mean,
Well,
who's been in jail here the most?
me.
I've never been to jail.
Technically still wanted, but
Sorry, what?
I mean, we were arrested that one time, so I think
That's
we
fine.
did technically go to jail that one
Why
time.
were you still? Why are you wanted?
I haven't ever told you guys.
No.
That's fine. That's
Does
fine.
it? No, hold on. Does anybody else have any information that they're holding back? Elise, you don't have like an ex-husband I got to worry about, do you? Or 7 evil exes?
Okay, fine. Technically, I broke out of prison a while ago. Technically,
Wait,
Before
what?
you knew us or during?
before,
Oh, okay.
quite a bit before.
Wait, what?
Yes, Verdant, I'm an
You're an
escapee.
escapee? What?
Yes. Have been for a while. I did speak to the person who put me behind bars not long ago, and they have their eye on me, so
Uh-huh.
I'm fine, I believe.
Oh, well.
Well, not now.
But I'm still on quite heavy watch.
Oh, yeah, but they didn't,
So-
like, put a collar on you and haul you back into a cage, so...
Yeah, they
That's pretty good.
didn't bring me back. So
Well, all right. That's also good information to know.
there you go.
Isaac, it's your turn. Do you have anything that's gonna come bite us in the ass later?
Yes, I am El Dwarfito, the Mexican wrestler.
What's a Mexican?
I mean, the Dwarven wrestler. You can tell he's clearly joking.
Okay. Yeah. How long is this guy going to take, by the way? Hopefully
I don't
soon.
know, because however long this keeps going on, it gets worse and worse.
I'm not.
Hold on.
That's why I've been trying not to
Elise,
speak.
you
but
didn't answer the
alright.
question. Do we have anything we need to worry about?
Oh shit, are you married to an ex? Do you have 7 exes we need to worry about?
No, and I've never actually been able to date anyone.
Oh, so it's just your brothers. All right, I'm cool with them.
It's okay. I've already proven that I can take all of her brothers.
Uh-huh. But you haven't met my father yet.
Dun, dun, dun.
I ain't scared.
But no, I don't have anything secret. I'm just a tiny little cleric of Lathander, so.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the war. That's about all y'all need to know about me.
No, you were in the war. You never mentioned that. Oh, God. It's like he always talks about it.
I should have left you stone.
You'd have missed me.
Yeah, kind of like the sound of silence I miss.
Well, you can't have both.
I can't have red and silence. It's just not gonna happen.
It's true. You'll get tired of the silence.
Seriously, I'm glad to see your scruffy face again. I was worried about that.
Well, that brings us to another problem that has me very worried.
What's that?
But my box of all these thoughts that I have that need to be like put away for later to process, I can't compartmentalize this anymore. I don't know what got me out.
Oh, as far as I'm concerned, I gave an offering to Lisa's god of my Dragonfire whiskey, and you're back. That's as far as I'm gonna. You know what? It got lucky and worked. That's what I'm going with.
Elise, does Lythander take offerings like my god does?
Not usually.
And I'm hoping that's what got it. You know what? He just offering happened. He's like, hey, that doesn't happen like, at all. I like the dwarf. What's he want? Oh, he wants that thing back. Boom, red's back. You know what? I'm good with it.
If that's true, I think you need to start. You need to get a prayer book, buddy.
I'll look into it.
And if it is Lythander, with all due respect, that's awful because we owe Lythander so much right now.
You know, that's the other possibility. He's helped us out so much. He could have just been like, "Oh, my toy fell off the table," and he put you back.
Yeah, but I'm not beholden to him. I just don't like being in debt.
He's like, "God, I don't think he cares if you're beholden to him. I think he's just
I think he
there.
cares
You
that
are.
I think he cares that I don't worship him.
I mean, maybe it's probably like a personal pet peeve, but he seems to like the way we fight. Keeps saving our ass every time Elise calls for him. That what was that you call it? Bless?
That, yes. I
Works.
bless you all.
And it works great, and I am thankful for that.
No, don't get me wrong. I am too. I just worry that what if it wasn't, and then somebody's gonna come by with like, "Hey, you owe me this."
You know what? It'd be right. I'd have a debt to pay. Sometimes you just got to take what you get.
Yeah, I never liked that.
I don't either. Sometimes hard choices have to be made.
Well, shit.
Either way, you're back. That's what's important.
I am
The cleric went
terrified.
to get the guards, didn't he?
That would have sucked.
So you guys are here for approximately an hour or so, kind of chit-chatting about your varying revelations. And eventually you hear a jingling on the front door as if it is being unlocked, and in walks Rooney once again. And he shuts the door behind him and he walks up to the altar with everyone else. And he takes his spot back up here next to everybody. He says, "Okay, I have the items you were needing." And he passes the items to Isaac.
Oh, thank you.
Is there anything else I can assist you with? You are more than welcome to stay here for as long as you need and then head back along your way. Are you hungry or...
How much did that cost you?
It's part of my debt to Kasula.
Well, you still did us a favor anyway.
Well, then you owe Kasula.
Well, how about I owe you both, and I'll put 40 gold as an offering to the church.
Is the gold kingdom gold red?
I don't think your money's worth anything here, bud.
No,
It's
I'm just
gold.
I know. I'm just asking, is it stamped with the kingdom symbol? This is out of character. Are you using, cuz you remember you had gold from like outside of the city. Is this gold that you've made while here?
It more than likely would be gold that I got like being paid in Wolverfly.
Okay.
Because when we got our big paycheck in the main city, I immediately spent that.
Right. Okay. Cool. I just wasn't sure if we had spent all the new money or not yet. So this would have
No.
been from Wolverfly. Okay. Who just yelled?
Something fell on me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
All right.
Burn it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your paladin just tripped on air. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the
that
con
sounds
guy,
about
not the
right.
next guy.
Yeah. He's the con guy.
So yeah,
I've lost my train of thought. That Verdant got hurt. What were we talking about?
I'm making an offering to the church.
Okay. He accepts your offering and says thank you. I do appreciate your donation to the church.
Yes, Lythander may not be my guy, but Lythander's done a lot for us. The least I could do is support the church.
Thank you.
Exactly.
I will
Like I
definitely
said-
use this towards helping those that I can.
And like I said, if you ever come in need and we can get here in time, I'll at least make sure that me and my little brother show up.
He points to Abaddon, little brother.
Points to the big one.
Why am I the first choice here?
He's got a short temper, sorry.
I was sorry. Apologies for this. I was 6'1" yesterday, and then magic happened, and then I got shorter.
Oh, is it going to wear
That's true.
off?
No,
Oh,
Short man syndrome set right in on him.
would a restoration fix it?
we could try if that's something you would be able
I
to
think he
offer.
needs to walk a mile in somebody else's shoes.
Red Eye, so help me.
What?
Nothing. If you have that, and if it works, that would be the most delightful thing that would happen to me all week.
Well, hold on. What if it takes off the seal?
I don't think it will.
Because if it takes off the seal, the Spectre
Then I
said
am booking it
all the
out.
guardians.
If it does, then I'm booking it out of the city as fast as possible.
We're technically not in the city range yet, right?
No, you're within the city.
Okay, so we're within the city.
Mhm.
So, all
Could
right. How
you
much time has went by?
Since when?
like 3
Since
hours? Like 3
3
hours
like 3 hours?
From what?
since I got
Um,
sealed.
Yeah.
Since
It was
you
an
got
hour to the
sealed.
city, and then like an hour and a bit in the city. So,
Right. So you've been here for a little under 3 hours.
All right.
mhm.
Hmm.
Worst case, you are all fine to be here. I'm not, so I would leave. Wait for
Yeah.
you guys outside. If it does, whatever go awry,
Wait.
Well,
We
you
try not to split the party.
I'll be fine.
All right. Elise, could you send a message to Kasula? Say we found Rooney. We've got our stuff. We're getting ready to leave.
okay?
Not yet. Give it. We have to let this way off first.
Well, you
Just
got to
let
be
her know that we.
outside the city for it to let off.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we have to rest, burn a day.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Sir Rooney. Could you attempt that on me? See if it fixes my height issue.
Sure. He will cast restoration on you, Abaddon. Does that fix it?
I don't think. Hold on. Let me look.
I don't think it does.
Mad typing. Yield in Google.
Because it was wild magic, right?
Hold, yeah. Ba-da-ba-bum. Yeah, it is a wild. Sorry, it is a. Um. So what I read on this thing is just it ties directly into what happens when you target a magical effect with the spell magic, because it's technically a magical effect. So
Mhm.
it's magic that's making me shorter.
But you
So
said
it's
it was permanent.
well, it's a magical effect. There's nothing on the table. It just says you shrink, but it is a magical effect that takes place.
Right. And it has taken place, and it is no longer affecting you as it is finished.
But it's still affecting me though, because I'm still shorter.
Yeah, but it's already done its thing. It's like a heal. Once you're healed, you're no longer being affected by heal. I can't undo the heal spell, right?
Yeah. I mean,
At the
honest,
risk
like
of being devil's advocate,
Uh-huh.
a lot of the wild magic stuff that affects you gives a reason. Gives like this goes away when this happens. That one doesn't have a this goes away when this happens.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's really, I think in this case, it's just kind of an up to you thing, Kath, if it can go away or not.
Sure.
Like the one that turns you blue, that's just that you're just blue. And
Well,
there's
that one,
Abaddon
all the
turns-
blues can affect notes. The remove curse can be used
oh yeah,
on that one.
Which one did you roll?
On what, the wild magic table?
On the wild magic table. What was it?
I rolled 11,
yeah.
Mhm.
which was the roll a d10. Your height changes by a number of inches equal to the roll. If the roll is
Mhm.
odd, you shrink. If the roll is even, you grow.
High or low?
So, low. I'm shorter.
Love wild magic.
So you feel the cleric's power kind of like go over you, and you feel refreshed and nice and everything, but you don't get any taller.
I had to choose high, didn't I?
I got a 76, so unfortunately, this cannot be undone by anything. You would have to wild magic yourself taller again.
Yay. Time to cry.
Can find another way to grow up.
We're learning a lot of stuff this session.
I hate wild magic so much, but it's so much fun at the same time.
You chose this for yourself. I did nothing.
I know I did because it's funny, but it's like I'm short now.
Yep. Unfortunate.
Well, at least you haven't like changed genders or turned
That's
blue.
true. Okay, well, that didn't do anything, so I guess we'll rest, and then tomorrow we'll head out and I don't know.
Small Badon.
If that's okay with you.
Of course, please.
I will smite you where you stand, Red.
Don't get short with me, sir.
I don't understand.
You can't
what
smite
you all
in
are
a
upset
temple.
about.
He's picking on him.
Okay, but I feel like he's still taller than a lot of us.
Oh, he is. It's just an inconvenience for him. So he's a little short-tempered.
Well, you can sit on the benches and rest as you need to. If you need to cook something, you can go out in the back and use the fire there.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your kindness.
Of course, of course. If you need any reading materials or anything like that, there are plenty of books around that you can peruse through for our wonderful god Lathander.
Yeah, any work needs to be done.
Oh, we got some time. Do we have any manual labor you need?
Abaddon, don't be upset.
I'm upset.
I
I'm
mean, if
seething
you're
right now.
offering, he can definitely put you to work with like cutting wood or things like that.
Yeah, I just something to occupy myself and just burn time. I'm
Sure.
not trying to
Yeah.
get into anything, and just I don't want to be just
Same.
in stasis. Just like, hey, I'm doing this.
Sure.
We
He
can
I'm
leave
just gonna
now.
write
essentially
Kilowallow.
he essentially puts you all to work to cleaning his temple, since you
Sure.
offered.
Yep.
So, like the stained glass could use a good polish and everything like that. So, like, for a time, you guys can spend some time. And honestly, it's not that dirty, but like you wanted something to do, so he was like, "Sure, yeah. I mean, you could like sweep the floor and wash the walls if you wanted to."
I assume since he's a dwarf and where this is a dwarven city, everything is perfectly
Yeah.
maintained.
Oh yeah, he has no issue with any of that. He's like, "No, the crafters come out once a week to double check everything."
So he'll ask if there's been any new techniques or anything else for crafting that's came out.
Sure, he'll talk to you about stuff. I, as your DM, don't know offhand, but sure, you talk dwarf with him.
I talked dwarf with him. Dwarf,
There you
dwarf,
go. Dwarf to dwarf, dwarf, dwarf.
dwarf, 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 dwarf.
Does anybody look through any of the books or anything here? No?
As much as Abaddon likes reading, he is a little too annoyed right now to want to read.
That's fair. It would be in Dwarven anyway.
Wonderful. He would not be happy.
Abaddon's like, "I'm annoyed. Let me just poke. Never mind, all the books are in Dwarven."
Never mind, I guess I'll go sit on a bench and cry.
Whoa.
Burden, is there anything you want to do?
No, I'm good. I definitely need rest with all this happening.
I mean, you all rested before coming here, so.
I know, but it's like so much was learned and talked about, and I don't know.
Sure. Well then, you guys spend the day doing varying chores around or sitting and contemplating life and everything like that. I'm assuming at some point you all stop to eat and then do that, and where do you all want to stay for the night?
If he offered us to stay here, just stay here because well, no, we should be good with the fog. So if he doesn't want us in the temple, I'll sleep outside. But
I mean, he offered you a place to stay.
Yeah, so
I think we just stay here,
we'll stay here.
trying to keep out of sight so that the townsfolk don't be like, "Ha, ha."
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. If you all don't talk to him, he'll just, be walking around and praying to Lathander and doing priest things and
I'll help him wherever he if he like needs a little extra muscle or something like that. I'll make sure that.
Sure. At some point, Elise is like chit-chatting to him quite a bit about probably their god. You're not sure. You didn't really listen in. So,
Yeah.
Verdant, you are in a temple.
Yeah.
You are a paladin.
Yeah.
Are you sure there's nothing you want to do here?
I could do a religion check maybe just to see, but
Well, I mean, this is just like, do you want to pray? Do you want to sit down? Do you want to commune with your god? Like, you're in a comfortable location to finally take some time to yourself and your character to contemplate life. Is there anything you
yeah,
want to
I
do?
would love to contemplate life.
Okay.
Yes, I will pray and connect religiously.
Sure. Roll me a religion check.
Religion check. Never mind. All my rolls have been garbage. Fantastic.
You forgot religion.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Lathander's not technically his god. It's fine. It's not a big deal. So you sit down
Man.
and you take some time to realign yourself and your ideals and everything, and you try to like refocus like what your priorities are as a paladin. And you spend some time doing that.
Yeah.
At what point do you all leave the temple then? Because you're allowed to stay here until you wish to leave.
I'll keep
Close-
an eye on the time.
Mm-hmm.
And go
How
ahead,
long did it
Abaddon.
take us to get, from the outskirts of the city to here?
An hour.
Yeah, I'd say, leave about an hour and a half before the time's up. So we got plenty of time to GTFO.
Yeah, hour and a half, 2 hours, kind of just a little extra room.
Okay. So you all head on out of this area. Get on back on the road
On the road again.
and start heading back out. Once you're back outside, it's early morning. You already see a bunch of dwarves like out and about doing their things. It does seem like that they are less stressed about your party's presence. You're not sure if maybe the priest did something about that when he was out before, but like when you pass the fields where they're like tanning hide and things like that, they don't flee from you. They just continue doing their job and ignore you instead.
All right. So my plan is to go back the exact way that we came in.
Okay. That's what you all do. You head on back that way. You get back out of the city and onto the trailhead that you all originally were at. There you go. Stop being a portrait, Verdant. Stop it.
No, I'll be a portrait if I want to.
There, I fixed it.
Smite him, Kath. Smite him.
Wow, I've been smited.
I don't know why you're always a portrait when I'm trying to switch you to a different scene. Alright. So you guys are out of the city with well enough time before Abaddon's seal breaks. What you doing?
Let's
Ready to
Let's
send
get
us
to
home,
it.
Abaddon?
Yeah, we should
What?
double time it.
I agree. Let's get back home.
Am I good now, Kath, or am I waiting still, right?
You have like just a little bit of time, but you could probably start like making the circle and stuff. That part doesn't need the magic, you know.
As he's setting that up, I'll tell Elise, can you send Kasula an incoming?
Doesn't
Because
take
you're gonna
that
pop
long.
us in at the Wilverfly Guild, aren't you?
Correct, yes.
Are we just gonna pop in like their teleporter or what?
Yes, into the teleporter inside Wolverfly Spark headquarters, yes.
All right, cool. Elise, may want to give him a heads up if you can.
Okay. So are we getting into like the teleporter at Wolverfly, or like you showing us like outside of Wolverfly? Like what?
No,
what is
inside the teleportation circle inside of our base at Wolverfly, that's exactly where we're going.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm making a direct portal from there to there,
Okay.
which will disappear after we're done using it.
Okay. From
It's
here
not like
to there.
yes, it's not
Nope.
like the other ones we've found that are just randomly permanent. That takes a year to do that.
That's
So
a long time.
you have to cast it in the same spot for a year, and then it becomes a permanent circle.
I'm totally gonna have you do that in my shop.
Yeah, well, that'll be a while.
Oh, I know.
It's
You have to
pretty
supply me with a
cool.
lot of gold every day.
You know I'm gonna do that.
Wonderful. All
Yeah.
right, so it takes a minute for me to draw this circle. So, and then as soon as it activates, which I can hold it off on the last line, we all have to jump in within 6 seconds. It's like you gotta be fast. So, I will sketch it out, use the inks and everything else that I need to make it.
Okay.
So,
So that is what you all are doing, and you take your
Yep.
time and you get everything kind of together, and it is good to go. So at this point, you
yeah, I'll
all
wait on like the last line.
and so you all are ready to teleport in. Is there anything else you want to do in this area before you GTFO?
Nope. I just want to get back home.
Okay.
I've done well. Yeah, we ate whatever. So
You
did we take a
ate.
long rest? Yeah, we took a long rest, right?
Yeah, everyone's had a long rest.
Okay.
You're good to go.
I didn't click it.
Say,
Damn it.
I wanted to go into the city, but I don't want to, get us killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of a bad thing.
That
Yeah,
would
I
be
just-
bad.
We need to get back.
Agreed. All right. I'll wait till I feel him come back.
Okay. Abaddon, you've got the line on there, and eventually you feel a massive headache incoming. Just the worst headache you've ever had. And then the first thing you hear is yelling. And
Yeah, I did not miss this. I did not miss this.
And so you guys are together again. You can tell that
I'll
he
yell
is
at him a little bit
currently
in my head.
he's currently withholding his power from you.
We need to get back. I'll just say this in my head.
And what does that have to do with me? Mr. ties me up for a whole day.
The fact that we couldn't get the materials to get back without doing that.
Feel like this is a you problem.
This is an us problem. You are in my body.
Yeah, well, I was fine until you locked me away.
You were not fine because we couldn't get through the fog with you in my mind.
Well, you could have stayed behind. I didn't have to get locked up.
Yeah, well, that was not an option.
Why not? You could have just stayed at the inn.
I didn't want to stay there. It was
Why?
weird and kind of creepy.
Ugh. So what, you want to use my magic again?
Yes.
Why?
So we can get the fuck out of these mountains.
Ugh. What are you going to give me?
Why do you always need something?
Because I'm bored and I've been locked away for a day. I feel like you owe me something.
We'll figure it out once we get back to Overfly. How about that?
I need a deal. I want 2 hours. No questions asked.
Do I get to choose this 2-hour time?
How about when you're sleeping? You'd never notice.
That's
Do you want power to open the portal or not?
I'll give you 2 hours. Fine. But all my friends will know that I'm giving you 2 hours.
Okay.
And it has to be during the day.
Ugh. Why? Nothing good happens during the day.
That's the time frame I'm giving you. You always go tonight, and I always come back with the worst hangover.
Well, would you prefer day drinking or night drinking?
I don't like any drinking.
Well, you're gonna get it one way or another, so would you prefer it during the day or during the night?
Day drinking.
You want day drinking, really?
Yes.
Everyone's gonna think you're a drunk.
Oh well.
Alright, day drinking it is.
Fine.
Alright.
Do I
And
feel
none
my
of the
stuff
cheap
come
stuff
back?
this time. Yeah, you feel your powers come
I
back.
have 10 gold. Good luck.
I'll use it all.
Wonderful.
So you have your portal, and it's opening up, Abaddon. It's ready to go. You feel the power
All
surge
right,
back
everybody,
through
come back. Come on, come in, gather around the portal.
you. So y'all gather around the portal.
Okay, everybody ready to step in?
Yeah, let's do
Yep.
it.
Perfect. I will draw the line, and then it will flare up as I finish saying my words too as I draw it, and then it'll flare up, and then like, all right, everybody in now. Go, go, go.
All right,
To jump in.
you all
So I'll
gather
jump in.
into the portal around Abaddon. He did make it large
boom.
enough for all of you to kind of get in there. Verdant, not with your
Yeah.
elk. And you are teleporting to Wolverfly.
Correct.
You get to Wolverfly, you come out of the portal area, and then you quickly make your way back up into the tavern.
Oh
And
my
it
god, there's
seems-
music.
It seems pretty normal with everyone else in here. Like Verdant, you've never been in here before. You've never left really the Royal City or those areas before, so like, this is new. You've never been to Wolverfly. This building
This
looks
is new.
pretty neat.
Yeah.
Isaac gets to the portal and immediately, oh, son of a bitch, I hate that.
Yeah, it's,
was-
it's a fun time. Welcome to
That
Magic.
was God.
We need to go report in.
Yeah.
We definitely do, yes.
He looks over at the person sitting over here. Like,
Hey.
here. Hey, is
Hey.
Kasula in her office?
Kasula. I haven't seen Kasula. Last time I know she was still in the Royal City.
Ah, shit. All right. Thanks. He's gonna start heading toward where the secretary was.
Do you remember?
I do, because the secretary was. Oh, hold on. Where are we? Oh.
Wait.
This
Guys,
is-
did we ever get confirmation that Marco made it
okay,
back?
Hold on.
He made it back to the Royal City, yes.
What about here? Oh right,
I
we're
don't
off.
think they're here. Upstairs is where we have our
That's our
Knocks on
room
the
with
door.
like
our rooms and stuff,
I don't
yeah.
know where I am.
Knocks
Oh.
on the door.
Verdant, come this way.
Also, you can see that on the
Verdant and
first floor,
Abaddon
Verdant, by the
went
way.
upstairs.
That'll be fine. Knocks on the door at Kasula's office.
Yeah, that was supposed to be closed. So you knock on the door to Kasula's office and you don't hear anything. Abaddon and Verdant split from you guys. They went upstairs.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going.
You
You go
think,
downstairs.
Okay.
You think Boss Man's in?
No, the boss he's at the Royal City.
Oh, yeah. Boss is in the city. Kasula's in the city.
Who's in charge? Is her door unlocked?
I don't think it's. He'll wiggle the handle real quick.
The door is unlocked. Do you
Yeah.
want to open Kasula's door?
I did not mean to go on the table.
You know what? I'm not Abaddon. I'm not dying today. Let's go see if anybody else is here.
Please, do you have any settings I could borrow from you?
Well, technically, yes.
I want to send a message to Kasula.
Okay.
That way she doesn't yell at you if she hasn't had her coffee yet.
I mean, that's fair. And she gives you a sending into your ring. You know, at some
Perfect.
point I'm going to start charging you for these.
Wonderful. You don't charge you for mine.
I was kidding.
And I'm
God,
gonna walk
you're
away.
so angry. That's it. I'm
So
not
I'm
helping you ever
sorry.
again.
I apologize. I'm so much shorter, Lise, and it is not fun.
Well, we can fix it. I'm sure you don't got to take it out on me.
I'm not trying to. I apologize. I'm so stressed right now, and I have such a big headache. I have such a big headache.
You want,
He will not shut up.
maybe some peppermint for your temples?
Sure.
She'll like take some peppermint out of her healer's kit and rub it on your temples, and it does help the headache a little bit, but it doesn't stop his screaming at you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Sorry.
I will send a message to Cthulhu.
Okay. So you,
Hello?
Isaac, Red, and Verdant are here kind of vibing while Abaddon comes around the corner talking. Hello, hello, that's two.
No, I said hello, it's Abaddon.
Okay.
Hello, it's Abaddon. We're in Wolverfly. Where are you? What's the haps?
What's the hat?
Haps.
Oh, what's the haps? Okay.
What's the happening? I guess I could say in full whatever. What's the best course of action to take here? Also, we need break.
Okay.
And that's 25.
All right. You hear a response from Kasula.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Abaddon. It's early. I'm stuck in the royal city, but you can enter my room in Wolverfly and find my doppelganger to chat. Hurry. That's her 25.
Oh. Okay, sounds good. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm gonna unlock the door.
Well, the door wasn't locked.
Okay, well, I can't open it.
Why can't you open it? Just click
I
it.
can't open it.
Just click it.
Arm's reach. Door not within Abaddon's reach or is locked.
Why are you so short?
Because you're short now, aren't you?
I hate it here.
What do you mean?
It literally says that. It literally says it on my thing.
Can anyone else go up to the door and try to open or close it? No, you have to go up
Hi,
to the door.
Kazula.
Hold on. I was going to
Isaac
say
can do
something.
it.
I don't know what the problem is, Abaddon.
Look,
Doors open and closing. You're just
Shut
fine.
up. I'm putting it in D&D chat.
Oh,
Look.
it's okay, little buddy.
Look. That's literally what it says for me.
Oh, he shrunk so low he can't reach the doorknob.
I will vicious mockery all of you.
So you walk into the room,
Yes.
and you all see Kasula standing there.
Hello, Cthulhu. I know it's not really you. A lot to talk about. What's going on?
Hi. Hello. 1, I haven't had my coffee. We're gonna start there.
Cool.
2,
Are we fired?
no. Why would you be fired?
I don't know.
Red, don't
What
talk
did
for
you
a minute.
do?
Nothing. We have had
Nothing.
a long 3 weeks of a lot of teleportation going awry. So we are not very pleased.
I ended up in a hole in the plane.
I
Okay,
need
so
a recap of that later. And did you bring back any artifacts?
Did
I mean,
we?
I got my water skin that I got from a fae.
Did we bring anything back? I don't know.
You know Kasula
No, we
loves
didn't.
artifacts.
Hold on. Let me take them as
I brought something that you could look. Actually, yes, I did bring something that's old. I don't know if it's magical or anything, but I did bring back some old that you could take a look at.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pull out the Vampire Master's really nice halberd.
Interesting. She will
I
take
brought
it
that-
from you.
And you can look at this. You cannot have it. This was a gift. And I will pull out my hairpin that I got from the dragon.
She raises her eyebrows when you said you can look but not have.
This was a gift, not part of a mission.
Hmm.
But you like looking at old things, and this is a very important gift.
Interesting. I will look at those. I am interested in them. But there's things that I have to tell you right now. As Abaddon knows, I'm not actually here. This is my dual.
It's like a simulacrum, yes.
So I am currently stuck in the royal city with a lot of people from our guild. We weren't able to leave early. and everything.
Is Melody there?
Which one is that?
My girl.
I Don't think I've ever met her. I'm unsure.
Elven lady. She was staying in my room.
There was a lot of elven ladies that I don't know who stays in each other's
How
room.
much does Prime Kasula know that you know? Like, do you have these same memories?
Are you telling me, Kasula, that I pry into your personal lives?
No, I think he just doesn't understand what you've done. So we're
No,
trying to figure out what it is.
I have an important question, and I need to know if you'll be able to answer it. All the people that we brought back, where are they?
You mean all of those people that are currently eating our guild out of house and home?
So I
Does
have
one
money
look
to
like
pay
me?
for that.
Does one look like me?
Yes, there is a lot of people there in the royal
Okay.
city, and
Okay, they didn't make
I
it back.
am a direct connection to Kasula.
Okay,
It's like it's like the
that's
same
what I
person
wanted to know.
basically.
Yeah,
Mind
that's what
linked
I
to
wanted to
everything. Yes.
know.
Yes.
That's how and for Melody, I'm worried because I haven't been able to get her on the sending stone.
Everything in and out of the city has been locked as far as magical things like that. I'm not sure what happened. Someone took over the Mage's Tower and has basically locked travel in and out of the city. The only reason I'm able to talk to you here right now is because of I was already established, and this is kind of a thing that I have in all of our guilds. So,
So wait,
that's
there's a
the only
you in
reason I'm
every
here.
guild?
Excuse me?
So there's a you in every guild?
This
That's
isn't the
pretty
time
cool.
to ask questions. But yes, technically,
I'm
there is
just
a
saying,
me
that's
in
really
every
cool.
guild. Yes. Out of character. She's the nurse joy of your guild.
Which I'm fine with,
I would say somebody's keeping the coffee shops in business.
No.
right?
Mm-hmm.
For all intents and purposes, I am a full physical representation, but we all have basically a hive mind.
Okay. Can you do
Which
Kasula's
is-
magic too?
I
Sorry,
am...
I'm interested.
This is not what we're talking about
I
right
will
now.
answer all your
Alright,
questions later,
fine.
Isaac. I know I can tell you later.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Debrief, please.
Currently, the Spark stronghold in the Royal City has been locked down due to the attempted attack on it, as you know, which usually happens. I was able to unlock the freezing spell on the inside, but the outside is still fully locked from anyone except a Spark member trying to get into it to protect everybody currently inside. So we have limited resources inside with how much we have available, since we cannot use the teleportation at this time. So really, we're just kind of surviving until we have to leave, or I have to put everyone back into stasis because we don't have any more food.
2 weeks to get there. Yeah, I don't suppose you can just drop us outside of the city, can you?
Nope.
Okay, so it's got
Unless
to
if
be a
you know of
teleport-
any teleportation circles closer to the Royal City I could teleport to. Because I can do that now.
What's-
I don't think we had any other sparks other than here in Wilverfly so far. I was working on getting into the other cities, but these were the two main ones. Wilverfly was the jumping point, and we definitely needed one in the Royal City, so I haven't had a chance to build the rest of them yet.
Is there a transit hub in the main city
Transit hub for what?
for teleportation?
Teleportation is currently locked down in the city, Red.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like just our guild. Oh, the entire
Everything.
city.
The
Shit.
entire city has been encased in some kind of magical lock. I would love to look at it, but I can't leave right now, so I can only assume it is something that the city has always had. Perhaps there's just a giant magical circle around the entire thing that locks all teleportation in and out of the city.
Sounds like something. It kind of sounds like what happened to the dwarves. Because he
The-
just kicked them all out of the city.
Are you
That was
talking
20 years ago.
I mean, that was 20 years ago when the king did that, but it sounds like if something's able to lock the entire city down, it sounds like that kind of level.
If you're speaking of Rooney, their city
Yes.
is not locked in.
No. He said that the king basically exiled all the dwarves. That if it was a spell, it kind of sounds like it's on that level.
So I don't know if you spoke to Rooney about it. He could have told you everything. I'll keep it brief. Essentially, 20 years ago, all the dwarves from that city were asked to leave, and then the portal to them, I'm assuming, was closed. That was really it. That the public knew.
Okay. Oh shit! How do we get back? Because I don't think you guys gonna. You guys need food. We're more than welcome to get there, even if we get arrested.
I don't think we will get arrested. Maybe, I don't know.
Aren't we like wanted?
No.
Why
There,
would
there was
we
a
want it, Isaac?
there was a lot of assuming, Isaac.
Now, since you're back in Wolverfly, I think I might know someone who would be able to assist you.
Oh, that's good.
I'll have to contact them. But this city seems pretty unaffected by what's happening in the Royal City so far. The only issue is the undead are not stopping at this point to the west, and they should be reaching Wolverfly probably within the next week or so.
What about all the stones that I gave you?
They have been dispersed, which means anyone inside the cities are safe, but that doesn't help crops, and that means that all of the cities are currently under siege until they can be stopped.
Is this more like a wave, or is it just you're surrounded in siege?
I am not in any of the cities to the west. Again, we hadn't had a chance to build a spark location there, so from the reports that I've heard from people is that it seems that they came from the swamp area and have just been moving down this entire
Okay.
time.
So that sounds like a wave.
Mm. And they
How much
just
food?
seem endless.
Just seem endless. How long? You're very intelligent. How long do you think the city could stay sieged?
The royal city can stay sieged for a very long time. I am more concerned about the small encampments that you all saw on your
Yeah.
way to and from the city.
There's a lot of small towns that aren't going to be as protected at all.
Obviously, we did our best to try to get them to the royal cities, but places like Goldcrest, whom you did give a stone to, has probably very limited supplies, and most of the people who were at Goldcrest have now fled to Wolverfly or any of the larger cities nearby, but some of the smaller ones may have fallen, I am unsure.
How do we fight it?
At this point, we need to see what's happening with the princess.
That means we need to go back to the city.
Yes. Which is why my associate in Wolverfly might be able to assist you, as they have been to the Royal City before, so perhaps they know of another place that they can get a teleportation circle to. So,
When can we meet them?
give me about 6 hours or so, and I will try to go get them for you.
That should give me enough time to do a little bit of a resupply.
Sure.
Would I have something on me that needs to be taken care of personally, real quick. Would I be able to leave something with you and have somebody pick it up?
You mean here?
Yes, it's very important to me, Casilla. But we have a lot of other things I need done. He'll open up, he'll pull out a little bit of the armor. This is the armor of my fallen brothers. I need to send a message to Avongrove, and they will probably send a team to come down and retrieve it.
You know how far Avongrove is from here.
It's almost sacred to us.
I understand, but they won't get here before the undead does.
Knowing them, they might carve a path through it.
Well, you can leave it here if you want.
I trust you. I'll have to see about getting myself a temporary second bag of holding.
Hmm. Those will probably be hard to come by, as a lot of people have, flocked to the magic shops and bought anything of help for the armies coming in, but
Would you happen to have something I could put the armor and weapons in?
I don't have anything specific at this particular juncture.
It sucks, but very well. He'll take off his bag of holding and hand it to Kasula.
Okay. She will accept.
I don't know if you know much about Avongrove, but you're doing me a great honor.
I will protect these items.
I will owe you, personally.
All right, enough of the
Yeah.
sappy stuff.
Speaking
I
of which,
have something I need to talk to you about, just one-on-one though.
All right, everyone needs to talk to me today. Do you want to just tell me what happened while you guys were gone, or like what's going down?
Yes. You want the cliff notes or the full deep dive into it?
I
if you're
think
getting the deep dive, you're going to want some food and some ale.
Yeah, you're gonna might as well get you some coffee and breakfast now because
Maybe put your comfy pants on.
I think
it's been like a month or so for you, but it's been a jam-packed 3 weeks for us.
You can give me cliff notes.
Okay. Verdant left to go do some side work. He didn't come back. We went to go find him.
Mm-hmm.
In trying to find him, we lost Elise. Something took her.
Mm-hmm.
We spend most of our time trying to get her back.
Mhm.
During that time, we stepped through a portal trying to find her and track her. And it sent us somewhere we were not supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
We became face to face with something called the Void Warden, the Twilight
Uh-huh.
Warden,
Right.
and in a fortress of Death Knights,
Oh, good.
where we individually saw ourselves die.
Okay.
Thankfully, for some divine intervention, we came back and were able to correct that mistake. There was a trap laid for us, and we were able to avoid it. We then uncovered a cult inside of city to the east of the capital city. It is a city where my people come in. It's in the Kroglin. I found what I am. We found a cult. It was a vampire murder cult that tried to have other people of my kind as pets. We uncovered that. We killed a vampire master, which is where that halberd comes from. We met some firstborns of my kind. Vampire work, the cultist all drank the Kool-Aid. And we got sent back where we were supposed to go. Only that time, again, we didn't go back to where we were supposed to go. We ended up in the deep woods. So we spent time in my afterlife, more than a week there. We freed a bunch of souls that were inside. And we eventually got sent back through the right portal, which put us up in the upper mountains above the capital city, which is when we made contact with you.
Fair.
Those are a chunk of the cliff notes.
Sounds like
There's
you
a
all
whole
had a
lot more
fun
details.
time.
There's a whole lot of extra details, but that's the gist of it.
All right. Well, it's good to have you back in the city. We've missed you.
Honestly, miss you all too. I'm worried about Melody.
Everyone,
I'm very happy to be back, yes.
as long as she was inside the guild hall, no one's been able to go in or out, so.
So nobody's been able to go in Could you check with other Kasula and see if Marco made it in?
Marco was there, yeah.
Okay, because he had my armor. We contacted him. He said I think he was on the way or there. I didn't know if he had actually made it into the guild.
Yeah, Marco's here.
Okay, good. Thank you. I've been worried
Here
about
or
him.
there?
There.
Here or there.
Well, she said here. Okay.
Well,
Is there
I mean,
anything you need from us immediately?
yes.
Not particularly.
Okay, because I'm sure we could all use a bath.
Go ahead. Go take a bath. I'll get in contact with my friend and let you know.
All right.
Appreciate it. I guess I'll let me see how much gold I have on me.
Verdant,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
This princess of yours, is she important?
Yes. I've been worried the past few days on this.
Hmm.
Where is she? Is she okay?
I don't know. I haven't seen her. I was
What?
just curious if she was important to you.
What? Really? So you don't know where she is?
I haven't seen her, no.
Uh,
She went
okay.
missing when her brother went missing.
Yeah. All right. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I don't know where she would be.
Well, hopefully when you get back to the city you can find her, because she's probably the only key to anything around here that can stop the undead horde.
Yep. Noted.
Have you told your friends?
No. Well, sort of. Kind of. I informed them of the prince and who he was and stuff like that, but not. Yeah.
I assume you can make sense of that.
She looks annoyed. I'll get in
Try
traveling with
contact. I'll get in contact with my person, and I'll see you all back here in an hour or so.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Okay, bye.
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 I'm going to go have my coffee.
I can finally leave. I can open doors.
You were
I'll wait for-
always able to open doors.
No, I wasn't. There's physical proof. I'm going back to the door.
Close the door on him, Elise.
I'm mad at this game. Whatever, dude. Ah.
Alright, so everyone else kind of heads out here. Like, you could get food if you want to. You could go up to your room. You could go take a bath. Obviously, you have an hour to do whatever your character needs to do in this location.
Yeah,
Can
you would
I?
Go,
Sorry.
go ahead. Go
Can
ahead.
I have like the quickest shower in existence, and then I want to go see if Lawala is at the shop.
Sure.
So that's my plan.
Isaac is also going to take a bath, and it's one of those. He knows he has a few hours because he said 6 hours, right?
She did. And then she said, I'll see you in an hour just a second ago, so you got mixed
All right.
signals.
We did
I'm
get
gonna-
mixed signals.
I'm gonna take a good solid soak. Put some oil in my beard, like defrizz my beard and everything else. Get it tied back up. And I'll come back down afterwards.
Okay.
Get an ale on the way to Kasula's office too. Like, he's kind of punctual, so he'll be there like 5 minutes before that hour's up.
Sure. And Abaddon, you're heading out into the city to go check on Luala. Verdant, everyone's kind of abandoned you in this tavern that you've never been in before.
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
Elise is here, and she says, hey, do you have a plan?
I don't know. I'm worried sick, and it's killing me. I need to know where I need to. I need to figure out where the princess is.
I mean, we can figure that out after a little bit of rest, you know?
I can't rest. I can't. I don't know.
Well, you're gonna have to rest. You have to keep your strength up, or else you can't be at your tip-top shape to save her.
Yeah.
Your sweet love interest.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I really shouldn't have told everyone that.
I'm not entirely sure why you did, because you know they are a bunch of gremlins.
They are, and they're gonna sabotage me.
It is possible.
Yeah.
Would you like to eat something?
Yeah, that'd be great, actually.
Sure. Let's go over here. Our normal table is over here on the right-hand side, so we're just gonna get you over here, Verdant. We're gonna get you a nice food, and it's gonna be great. Eventually, everyone else will come back, and it'll be fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you and Elise spend some time together getting food. Red, you didn't leave
Yeah.
Kasula's office while everyone else went off to get
Because
clean
I
and
had
stuff.
something I wanted to talk to her about.
Yep,
Just
alright.
real quick.
She is here. She is vibing. She says, "Yes, Red."
All right. So I've been doing some research on one of the threats that we need to keep an eye on, and I have a name of it.
Okay.
But this thing is a powerful void walker.
That's a problem.
It is. I have its name.
All right.
I can tell you, but we can't say it around the group because I don't want anyone else to hear it besides us, really.
All right. She'll
Do you
accept
want
the
its
name.
Do you want its name? Because you're smart. I know if you have something's name, it's easier to find out more about them.
Sure. I'll take it.
So I will tell them that Zabu Bakar is the thing we have to kill or contain.
Okay. Probably the thing that is possibly leading the undead.
Well, this thing is what did it 1,000 years ago.
See.
And I'm thinking Donnie's coworker. We never got a name. But Donnie was in a stasis and woke up in our time.
Right.
The other guy said that he had to take the long way around. I think he started it back then too.
That would be a problem.
And now that this Void Walker is coming, conscious again, then maybe it's a second try.
Maybe. All we can really do is have hearsay right now. And hopefully the princess is safe and she can fix it.
I think we need to start preparing for if she can't fix it.
Well, from my understanding, we'd have to just abandon this land if she can't fix it, because her bloodline is the only one that can.
I hope that's not going to be the case. But yeah, that's the information we have. If you find out anything more, please let me know. I'm working on my own ways to try and figure out how to kill this damn thing.
Well, I will keep a lookout. Thank you, Red, for being so vigilant.
All right.
And has Abaddon been? It's been okay.
Yes, I have prepared a contingency if things go south.
Don't kill
Unfortunately, I've been trying to find other ways so I don't have to.
All right.
He is a friend and I would hate to lose him. But I also understand that regardless of how I feel, if it meant saving the world, I would have to. I've stumbled onto a mushroom combination that could render him almost pacified.
Interesting. I would like to know this combination.
And I'll tell her the mushrooms that I used to make this paste that I applied on my arrows.
Interesting. Interesting. Those are all very rare mushrooms.
Yes, they are.
They say that unless you're Fey touched, you never really find them. She kind of looks at you.
Oh, I don't know about being Fey touched.
Alright.
But that's something we need to keep an eye on. If we can get more, it'd be great. I'm thinking about calling it Mage Bane.
Would be
It's
interesting.
this type of concoction.
Well, I'm going to go get in contact with my friend.
I need to go see about getting in contact with one of mine.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Goodbye, Red. See you in 6 hours.
Oh shit, fucking Isaac. Move.
Isaac was vibing in on the other side of the door.
Oh yeah, she said about an hour. You've been in there about an hour.
No, I've been in there like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Isaac, you
Okay,
hadn't.
then I wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
All right. Where's our table?
Verdant and Elise are kind of vibing and talking and getting food and stuff.
Elise, do you mind
Yeah?
doing me a favor?
What's up?
You met Yella when we were in the bad place. Could you message her?
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Wait, did you not meet anyone?
No, I
Those
was
Oh my God.
imprisoned. You said you met a different Elise.
Oh, shit. Wait, no. No. Shit. Well, this makes things harder.
Elise was
Um,
never there.
Yeah, sorry. Different Elises. Okay. All right, well,
Time
That makes sense.
travel.
you can't... I would need a special ring like Abena has to use ascending, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Abaddon's not here. He had already. He's upstairs currently bathing. Ready? Gonna...
Is he gonna hop in the bath with Abaddon again?
No, I didn't. Okay, hold on. Actually, yeah, I did do that. Never mind.
I love how he's like, no.
I
didn't
did.
do that.
Oh,
Wait a
yeah, I
minute.
definitely did, didn't I?
Yeah, you definitely did. Yeah.
You definitely did.
Alrighty.
I'm not here. Though.
So me not remember because it's been a long time since I can't actually move. Oh, there you go. Okay.
I've been able to move this whole time. I don't need to.
Abaddon.
I'm not here. I took a quick shower and I left.
Well, it only been 5 minutes. So would your
Oh,
shower have been less than 5 minutes?
It was like a 5-minute shower. I got up, quick shower, out. So
Then
I'd
you
probably
probably
be
would've
just
met him.
downstairs by now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So you probably would have
Hey,
bumped
Abaddon.
into Red on the
What?
stairs.
Yes.
Can I borrow your
Huh?
ring for like a
You
day?
have to attune to it.
That's fine. I can kill an hour. I just need. I need to use sending, and my god doesn't give me those abilities.
Sure, it has a shield spell stored in it already, so don't.
Oh, I won't
it.
use that.
Wonderful. I'll
Do you
give
want
him-
anything in return?
No, don't need it.
Okay. Do you need anything before you go? I know you're kind of broke. Or is that? Are you
no,
good?
I'm fine.
All right. Well, if you need anything, I'm gonna be here.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Yeah, I have enough gold to buy me a couple of things if need be, so
Fantastic. All right. Well,
should be fine.
say hi to Luala for me.
Will do, and I'll leave.
Okay.
All right.
So then Abaddon
I'm
will
gonna
open the door.
my ring of spell
Attune to the ring so I can use ascending.
That'll take you an hour.
Yep.
Okay. So in that hour, Abaddon, you run out into the street and down the way into what you can only hope is your dear, beloved Luala's arms.
I know she's busy and she's out sometimes, but I'm hoping she's there.
I am opening up the map so that up at the top there, go ahead and you can switch to. Oh no, hang on, that's the upper. I need
I
to
was gonna
unlock.
say, I'm like, that's the wrong one.
Hang on. I got a lot of maps.
I
Hang
got
on.
all maps.
All these maps, sir.
There we go. So Wolverfly Town Square. You ought to be able to pop in there. I do have everyone's token in it, just so that you can see, even if you're not there. I do have everyone's tokens in it. If you wanted to take a gander at stuff and things. So Abaddon,
Okay.
you're in the city. Everyone seems pretty chill at this point. You do see less food at a lot of stalls. It looks like people might be like, hoarding a little bit. But for the most part, it doesn't seem like everyone is yet affected by the incoming wave of undead.
Sounds good. Like you have the little name tags now of what they are.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, I'll head towards the bookshop.
Bound to please.
The bounder, please.
That's so good. That's so good. All right, so you get in there. You open the door and you look in, and Luala's there, and she says, "Oh my god,
You're shorter.
you're shorter.
Magic did a lot of things to me while I was away.
How are you? I've missed you." And then you guys can spend some time together.
Yes, I will
Okay.
just hold her for a while
Mm-hmm.
and then talk. told I don't have super long, but I am very happy to be back.
So you can go spend some time with your girl.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Isaac's girl is still MIA. Sorry,
Mhm.
Isaac.
Oh,
It's
I will
okay.
give her finally all the things I bought for her.
You spend some time gift bombing her for a while.
Because in my notes, session 50 in bold letters on font 40, buy gift for Loala. It's literally taking up a quarter of my page. So I made sure to buy her like pendants and some books and some nice things, and I gave it all to her.
Excellent. You up your relationship.
Wonderful.
She loves all of them, by the way, and she loves being with you, and you have a good, nice, sweet time together.
Yes.
Nice long-distance relationship thing there.
Yes. I'll tell her how much I dislike being away that long again, and just yeah, it was awful.
All right, Isaac, my dear buddy.
Yes.
So you're standing outside of Kasula's door at an hour, and
I'll knock on the door.
you knock on it, and she says, "Yes, what?
You said to come back in an hour, ma'am.
Did I?
Yes. Well, you gave conflicting things. You said 6 hours and then 1 hour. I can go away if you need more.
I need more time. Come back at the 6-hour mark of whenever that was supposed to be."
All right. Quick question. Do you know anybody that could help me cast Ascending to one of my my
Talk to
allies?
Elise.
Well, I'll see what I can do because I don't think she can because she doesn't know them.
I can't give you
I
sending unless you
understand.
have a ring thing.
I know. Thank you. I'll try to find a ring thing.
Okay. Abaddon's not here, but he's just here for the purposes of being here. Okay.
Let me see if I can find Elise.
Yeah, she's over here. Red, about this point, you're probably attuned to the ring now.
Yep. And I'll ask Elise for a sending.
She'll give you a sending.
I guess as I walk by, hey, can
Thank
I
you so
borrow
much.
that after you?
Uh,
I gotta
Well,
do
Abaddon
the
let-
same thing.
Abaddon, let me have it.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
And
you
it's
have.
a bar.
Hold on. You have a sending stone.
Yeah, I have a Sending Stone to Melody that only works one way.
Well, who are you trying to contact?
I'm calling home.
Okay. Well, give me a minute. It's my turn with the ring,
All right. All right.
and I will try and reach Yella.
Okay. You use sending. You reach Yella. What do you say?
Yella, it's red. I can't do this often. Are you okay? Is everyone else okay? Sorry, I can't be there. I'll get to you soon.
All good?
That's 25.
All right. So you get a response from Yella, and she says, "Hey, Red. Yeah, we're all good. Been cooped up in your house for a while. A lot of crap is happening in the city. Miss ya." That's what you get.
Right. I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do for right now.
Okay. Do you give the ring to Isaac?
Elise, how many more sendings you got?
Not that many.
I'll buy you a stuffed owl.
Listen, I'm not. I'm going to give it to you, but like, what if we need them later?
You know what? I could go to the temple in town and see if I can buy one from them.
Because I only have one left.
Okay. Here, Isaac, let me go to the temple in town, and I'll buy. You come with me. We'll see about buying a couple sendings, and we'll just get this done.
That sounds like a plan. Thank you.
And I will leave
I
with
have
Isaac.
one more. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, but you made a good point. What if we need the spell?
Okay. Be safe.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Of course. We won't switch maps or anything. So you go to the temple and you are able to buy one sending for like 5 gold.
Oh, easy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll do a sending again to Jenny.
Okay.
Hey, it's Red. Sorry I can't be there. Basically, I'm saying the exact same thing I said to Yella.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm coming to you soon.
She responds, a little chill. Like, you definitely can tell that she's probably calmed down from, like, the tone and everything. And she says, "Oh my gosh, Red! I'm so glad to hear from you. I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you. Come soon. Kisses." And that's what she said to you.
Just gonna wordlessly take the ring off, hand it to Isaac.
Alright, Isaac, it's 5 gold to get one more sending, and they don't have any more after that.
I'll give
I will
him
pay
5
for his gold, and I'm gonna look Isaac dead in the eye. Fuck. And I'll walk off.
Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3. I will
Another
get
thought for the box!
Wonderful.
It'll take you an
uh,
hour to attune.
I will
Yeah, I'm
attune
retuned to my
to it,
Luckstone.
and I will have him place it in there. I need just a quick second off of me so I can finish up my 25 words.
Yeah. And so it'll take you an hour to attune to it. Do you stay here and attune to it, or do you go back to the place to attune to it?
I'll go back to our place to attune to it.
Okay. You do that.
9, 10,
You and Red
12,
reattune
13,
to your
14,
stuff.
15, 16, 17,
Verdant and
18,
Elise, you guys have been chatting for a while. She keeps
Yeah.
giving you pie.
Pie.
She keeps, like, feeding you pie to calm you down.
That's good. It's just a good pie. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Here has a piece of an apple. Red, you walk into Elise feeding Verdant.
Yum.
That's weird.
Hey, Red, he won't eat.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Hi.
Hi. So
Red, are
No,
you okay?
why?
Oh, why? Because I'm worried and like panicked at the princess's well-being. So,
Yeah.
have you found anything out?
Ah,
Well-
son of a bitch!
What?
Sorry,
What?
I meant to message the princess too. Shit, my bad.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. I have loved ones too.
Oh, crap. I assume we don't have any of those left, huh?
No, Isaac bought the last one.
Oh my god.
I have one.
Could we please use it?
Well,
Sorry, I fully went on to get 2 so I could match as the princess because I was definitely gonna say that you're in love with her.
Wait, what? No.
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna.
No, that should be the priority. Also, I'm going to be the one to tell her. Also, we should ask pertinent questions like where is she
No.
and how she's doing and if she's
Yeah,
safe.
I was gonna save 3 words for Verdant loves you.
Dude. No. No.
I mean, this is kind of your fault for telling him.
This is why I shouldn't even.
Look, I am great at this. I'll be
you're
your
not. I do not want anything to do with
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold
and my
on.
love life.
I've got a girlfriend.
Yeah, because she likes your silly quirks and whatever.
And
Isaac's just looking at
Elise-
Elise while he's doing this.
Elise is basically a princess.
Oh.
I think I know what I'm talking about here.
Shit, that was actually romantic.
What was?
Nothing. Keep going. You're on fire.
Okay.
I wish he
Fuck.
was. All
Wow,
right.
rude.
Sorry. All right. You.
I got your back, buddy.
No, I'll have yours, but you're not getting involved in my love life. As one thing.
Oh, I'm getting involved in your love life.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
That's the new
First
side
thing
of it.
we're
I
asking the
haven't seen
princess when we
Matchmaker Red.
use a sending
Huh?
stone is if she's safe and where she's at, and yeah.
Well, when it's your turn, you can do that.
Yeah, it is gonna be my turn because you guys already used yours.
I have not. I've been counting my words.
Oh, okay. But still, I think those important questions take priority. So, Elise, can we use yours?
Do you want to
Elise
talk
didn't
to
meet
her
the princess.
directly? I never. Well, I saw the princess. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the princess in the garden.
I didn't know you were with us.
Yeah.
I just more spleen saying I don't remember you were with us.
But wouldn't Verdant want to talk to her directly, or you don't? You want me to do the asking?
Well, I want to talk to her directly. Yeah.
Well, then you'll have to get the ring from Isaac when he's done and attune to it for an hour.
Oh,
Don't you? Me.
sorry. I'm stressed. This would help a lot. Oh. How do we get it attuned? We have it on?
Isaac needs to finish attuning, and then he can give it to you, and then you can attune.
Okay. I'll wait.
Okay, Isaac.
Hi.
Okay, I think I got it. So
Shoves more pie in his face.
Isaac will cast the sending.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac, Broadfoot of Hellhounds. Wolverfly. Armor of Fallen. Send retrieval. Bag of Holding. Ask Kasula, friend at Spark Guild. Massive zombie horde on way. Very, very militaristic details sent, and he is sending it to the one that took over after him.
Okay.
He took over the Hellhound Squadron after when he and Isaac retired.
Okay. I am not good at that, so I'm gonna say they reply in kind within the 25 words, and that they'll send a squad.
All right. Takes the ring off and he hands off. Yeah, he fully just expected. They're gonna send a squad. They're gonna probably send a squadron,
Mm-hmm.
and then just hands it off.
All right, Verdant, it'll take you an hour to attune to the ring, and then Elise will get you the thing in there. Abaddon, how long are you gonna be gone for?
Most of the 6 hours.
Okay, just checking to see if you were walking in or not while Verdant's taking his. Okay.
Balvern's what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. So, Verdant,
What?
you are attuning to the ring.
No, I'm gone for. I'm spending as much time as I can with the Walla.
Everyone's just pass the ring around.
Actually,
Shit,
can I,
I'm out of here.
can I make a roll for something that I think would be really funny?
Sure.
Just in my head.
Sure.
I'm doing this private roll.
Mm-hmm.
Should I do D20 or D100 for this?
I don't know what you're rolling for, my man.
Black screen stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say above 75.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yep.
Just normal hangout.
normal hangout.
Were you about to go into day drinking?
Nope.
All right. So, Verdant, you
That's
are...
happening after this.
Verdant, you have attuned to the ring.
Yay!
And this is where we will call today's session. We'll pick back up
No!
next week.
No! No!
What are you yelling at me for?
Goodbye, everybody.
How can you do that to me?
All right, fine. We'll do your ring really quick. It's okay. So you have
Okay.
25 words. Count them as you're saying
25
them.
words. Oh god, okay.
You've had an hour to think about this.
Okay.
So you are calling the princess.
Oh god. Okay. All right. All right. So do I start?
As
Yeah.
soon as you're ready, 25 words.
Okay. All right. It's verdant. Worried about you. Wondering where you're at. Please let me know ASAP. I'm at Wolverfly Tavern. I'll do my best to help you.
Okay, that's 25.
That's it. Yeah. All right.
You get a reply back, but it sounds like hushed and short. And all you get right now is can't talk. Try tonight.
Okay. All right. Oh my god.
You good over there?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
are
I
you
got
game
to contact her again tonight.
tonight? Oh, Abaddon's not getting his ring back. Got it.
Yeah. Sorry, Abaddon.
I don't have any more sendings, says Elise.
Huh? Wait, what?
There's no more
That was
sending.
my
Yeah, she only
last
had one more.
All right. I looked extremely panicked.
Yeah, there's none at the church either. I bought the last one.
I'm gonna have to talk to everyone in this tavern. And
Also, how's your
Uh,
fuck? He just looks around. How's your fuck box right now? Because it seems overflown.
Mine?
Yeah.
If I don't think about it, it's not a problem.
Gotcha.
What are we not thinking about, Red? Says Elise.
Yella and Jenny are locked up in a place that I can't reach, and I don't like it when people I care about are gone and away from me and in danger.
Well, they're not in danger,
if I-
aren't they? Aren't they protected inside the guild hall?
Well, something happened to where the guild halls got locked down,
Yeah, but they can.
And
Nobody
that-
else can get into it.
but it still bothers me.
Probably because it's kind of like a cage.
Hmm.
No, I wasn't thinking of it as a cage, but now I am, and now I'm even more bothered.
See, I'm helping.
We're helping. All right,
Yes.
now this is where we will pause for this week. Next week we will figure out where Kasula has contacted, who Kasula has contacted to get you back to the Royal City, possibly. And that will be what we're doing next week to see what the flip is going on. And thank you everybody so much for watching today. We really appreciate you all for hanging out. Thank you so much, and thank you Isaac, Abaddon, Verdant, and Red for being characters and having a panic attack today. That meant a lot to me.
I'm dying.
All right, goodbye everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.